day 2, I guess. We left Mendoza yesterday morning, and then we slept in a mountain hut last night, which was our last bed for a couple of weeks, and now we're at a place called Confluencia at 3,400 meters, about 10,000 feet. So we're setting up camp for a couple of days for acclimatization, and then we'll move on to Plaza de Mulas, which is like the official base camp kind of. I kind of feel altitude already, to be honest. I feel a shortness of breath, like don't feel sick or anything, but after failing last year, I'm so hyper nervous about any little problem, but let's see how we get on. It's beautiful at least.
4, 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year!
First night in the tent. It's actually pretty nice. Only got some experience at the Marathon de Sable with the blow up tents and everything, blow up mattresses, so it's not the most comfortable, but it gets the job done. So we're on day 3. Bit of an acclimatization hike, beautiful views and stuff, just 4 or 5 hours, shouldn't be too bad. And then the real hard work starts tomorrow. Acclimatization hike. Trying to cover myself up from getting sunburned yesterday, which wasn't so smart, so I'm looking a bit weird, but well on the way. We're about 3,500 meters up. Going okay so far. Praying for the wind on the summit. What's going on, guys? Nikita from Russia. We're going from camp 1, I guess, Confluencia, to camp 2, Plaza de Mulas, from 3,400 to 4,400. It's about 8 hours today, which is pretty nice because it's not too high, so pretty easy day, and then a few days to rest at 4,400. Cool thing about Aconcagua is the scenery is so nice, so the first few days are pretty easy until we get a bit higher, which means you get to soak it up. It's pretty nice. Hey guys, we just made it to what's it called? Plaza de Mulas, 4,400. This is going to be our home for the best part of the next 10 days, actually. We've got a nice tent. Anthony and myself are sharing, so I'll show you that in a bit. Nice dinner tent too. So try to acclimatise a bit, a few acclimatisation hikes, maybe a bit of training, and then we start going up and down, getting ready for the beast. Here's Misha, our 18-year-old Russian guide from Elbrus Tours.
Hi, how are you guys?
This is where we'll be checking our blood oxygen level too. Craig's the world record holder for triathlon, so he's got nothing to worry about.
We're trying to have a world record for blood oxygen again today.
Still at 4,400. We've had a bit of bad news actually. Obviously I came here last year and the weather was unpredictably bad. Worst year in 25 years or whatever. This year the season's been amazing and the weather's been great. And today's Saturday. Just watched the Liverpool highlights on my phone, used up all my data. Anyway, Saturday. We should be summiting next Sunday or Monday. And there's a huge windstorm coming, 105 kilometers of wind or whatever. I just can't face spending all the money and the time and the training and the effort to come here and not be able to summit again. And we can see the summit, I'll show you in the morning. A little bit disheartened tonight, but hopeful that the weather will pick up, or we can hang around for an extra few days at base camp here and wait for the weather to clear. We'll continue to do our acclimatization hikes, so the next few days we'll go up to 5,500 or whatever, which is like roughly the same height as Kilimanjaro or Elbrus in Russia, roughly. And then we'll come back down again and we'll just wait. To be honest, I'm just going to keep my schedule open, and maybe even if we don't succeed, which we will, if we don't, go back to Mendoza, pay again, and come straight back and try again. But let's hope it doesn't come to that. See you guys in the morning. On an acclimatization hike, just a little one, an hour or so. You can see the glacier in the background, and then in a second I'll show you the summit. The bad news is we just bumped into a Russian guy who's climbed Everest 10 times, and he said today is the last day of the good weather, so that's pretty shitty. But we're gonna prep ourselves and see if there's a break in the weather that we can attempt the summit in about 5 or 6 days. Anyway, it's beautiful at least. There is the summit, 7,000 meters. We're just reaching Canada Camp, I think, I hope. And that'll be us turning around to go back down. There's Paolo and Dave. Finding it all very easy today, aren't you boys? Morning guys, day 8. You can probably hear the weather. It's quite windy. Anthony's a bit depressed too. Pretty sure our summit's going to be delayed. It's 95-kilometer winds on the summit and about 40 or something here. Whoa, I can hardly hear ourselves think. And the 9th and 10th, which is our summit days, is even worse. So we'll be stuck here for a while, yeah. It's day 9. We're on our way up to the highest will be until summit actually, Nido de Condoras, which is Camp 2, and if we're feeling okay we'll go up to Camp 3, which is about 5'9". The summit's about 6'9". The weather's turning shit and the forecast is shit, so that's not great. But we'll get our acclimatization in tonight, try to sleep at a tent up high and then come back down again tomorrow, depressed, and just wait for a break in the weather. We're at 5,200. The boys are coming. The weather's turning bad and it's freezing. We're at Camp 2. It's like 5,400 meters or 5,500 meters, and it's so cold. And the only thing that's keeping me warm is knowing Anthony's colder. We've got a little 2-man tent, and it's snowing outside. And when we got in, it was full of snow, but we sorted out with our thing. Now it's like 5:30. Got expedition food that we have to add water to, and because there's the disgusting irony of the way it works is it's snowing now and it's freezing, but there's not enough snow, not enough snow at Camp 3. So if we can summit, if the weather lets us, which at the moment isn't looking good, but if we can summit from Camp 3. We're going to summit from here, which will make it like an 18-19 hour day, which is great. So we're going to try to sleep here tonight. Tomorrow morning, if the weather's okay, go up to 5,900 or maybe even 6,000 meters, and then head all the way back down to base camp and realistically wait there for 3, 4, 5, 6 days, which is a bit depressing because the weather's turning terrible and 100+ kilometer winds are coming. Anyway, don't feel sorry for me, just laugh at Anthony freeze. Right, we're at 5'8". It's our maximum height until we go back down and the weather clears. It's chilly, a bit of snow in the tent. We heard Misha, our Russian guide, crying in his tent last night. I think he was cold. Hey guys, it's day 11 I think. Had a bit of good news actually. Our Russian guides told us that we'll take another extra rest day tomorrow for the weather to clear, and then on the 10th, which is Friday morning, we're going to head back up the mountain to high camp, and then Saturday morning we're going to try to summit. It's going to be windy, it's going to be cold, minus 32 or 33, but at least we've got a chance. So hopefully the weather doesn't turn and we finally get to take this bad boy down. Okay guys, been a break in the weather, or kind of. It's day 13. Tonight there's 80-kilometer winds, but we're gonna go have a crack at it. So here's Misha, our leader. It's gonna take us about 6 hours up to Nido, and then tomorrow we'll set off in the middle of the night for probably an 18-hour day and see if we can reach this bad boy. made it to camp 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Going pretty well. It's the first time we've carried the big bags, and we've got the big boots on too. Can you see those? So it's a bit heavier, they're about 1.5 kilos each. Up this hill behind me, it's camp 2. And we'll try to get some sleep tonight. The team's looking strong, no, the weather's beautiful. The wind's coming in later though. Wish us luck. Nido de Condoras, or something along those lines. We're here, 5,600 or something like that.
Wow.
Lokito from Russia.
Yeah, it's 4.3.
There's the summit. We're at 5,600. We're going to leave at 2 a.m. Things are going well actually. The weather has given us a bit of a break. It's supposed to be windy and it's not too bad, although obviously there's snow still everywhere. 80 kilometers per hour tonight. Let's pray that that doesn't come to fruition, but anyway, after last year's failure we're grateful just to have a stab at it. Mountains don't get much more beautiful than Aconcagua, and 24 hours from now it'll be another failure. We'll have done it. Right, D-Day. It's 1:30 a.m. We're leaving in 20 minutes. Sorting out our bags in the tent, Anthony and me. The wind's swirling outside. I think I mentioned yesterday, but it's due to get up to 80 kilometers an hour, which is a bit grim. Last minute bag checks and we're off. Good job, boys! Paolo looking strong, buddy. Oh, it's beautiful! Pretty dear. We're making progress. I think we're about 6,200, maybe even 6,300. It's bloody freezing. I now understand why no one ever makes vlogs of Everest or Aconcagua or Vincent, because you're so knackered. Getting your camera out, it seems like the most difficult thing in the world. I'm normally chatting shit about Liverpool or how it's not necessary to eat meat in 2020, but I can't do it. So only these little breaks every time I can get my hand out and get the camera. Anyway, things are going well. Anthony looks like he's about to drop dead, but I think he's going to make it. Alright, see you on the other side, guys. Oh, I'm dead. We had some bad news actually. My best buddy Anthony got pretty bad mountain sickness and had to be semi-carried off the mountain by one of our Russian guys, Victor. And Paul kindly accompanied him down. They got to like 6'4", so that's 4 people from our group that have now left with altitude. It's no joke, these big mountains, and we're now 200 meters from the summit in altitude. It's still going to take us another hour at least. I can talk because I've been braking, but as soon as I start walking again, I feel like I've never exercised in my life. So beautiful anyway. Anyway, I feel sorry for Anthony, but maybe altitude affects his body differently. So this one's for him, and check out the views. We made it, thanks to Misha and the team. Maybe the highest people in the world right now, actually. Pretty cool. I'm shattered. Don't know how I'm gonna get down. But after last year's failure, woo, feels good. Down, 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 down. Check these views. This is the end, guys. Probably the last video that I'm going to make. As you know from yesterday, we did it, and that's amazing. Took a day obviously to come down the mountain, and it's like a 31 kilometer or something walk down a few 1,000 meters in altitude to get out of the mountain. That we're currently doing. We're 4 or 5 hours in. Goes on forever after yesterday's summit. It's the last thing you need, but